Hi, I'm Mary Kopczynski, the CEO of RegAlytics, with your update on 19,168 regulatory alerts because our tool's amazing. And I'm super proud of my team. We just moved our back-end AI engine into production, and today we produced 41,000 alerts without any human intervention. And you know what's also great about this week? A celebrity NFT alert. There's nothing I love more than Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis in my regulatory alerts feed, but it's true. The SEC busted Stoner Cats 2 for conducting an unregistered offering of crypto asset securities in the form of NFTs that raised $8 million by selling 10,000 NFTs for approximately $800 each, selling out in 35 minutes. But that's not the only reason I love this alert. Many of you know I'm obsessed with Hester Peirce at the SEC and her awesome dissents on crypto, but this one took the cake. She co-wrote it with Mark Ayeda, and they respectfully dissent, saying it is no different than Star Wars collectibles sold in the 1970s. And this is an actual quote from the dissent. Quote, "On the heels of the very successful release of Star Wars in 1977, fan excitement was high. To the delight of millions of children that holiday season, the toy company Kenner sold early bird certificate packages redeemable for future Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and R2-D2 action figures and membership in the Star Wars fan club. The sales of these certificates helped to build a die-hard community of Star Wars fans," I'm one of them, "and would those IOU certificates, which could be resold, constitute investment contracts?" God, I love my job. Okay. The Regulator of the Week is a consortium of regulators working on Project Sela, which is a joint experiment by the Bank for International Settlements Innovation Hub, the Bank of Israel, and the Hong Kong Monetary Authority. The goal that these regulators worked on was to create a retail CBDC that is cyber secure and retains all of the desirable features of cash. The team had a big conference where they unveiled their proof of concept and showed how it worked with stringent cyber requirements. The topic of the week is data privacy with two big fines. The first is TikTok violating GDPR in Europe and amassing a fine of €345. This one was over personal data relating to children between the ages of 13 and 17. Basically, they didn't have appropriate parental controls and they didn't have appropriate age verification. They also didn't make it clear that the children's profile were by default public. The second is Google settling with the California Attorney General at $93 million that its location privacy practices violated California consumer protection laws. The worst of it is that even if you turned your location data off, they weren't supposed to keep it or use it, but they did. They also didn't listen if you opted out of targeted advertising based on your location. There's more this week, but why take my word for it when you could just know this in even less time than it takes you to watch my videos? But I will give you one more zinger. The New York pay transparency law went live Monday, and it requires businesses across New York State with 4 or more employees to include compensation ranges in all advertisements for job promotion and transfer opportunities. And that's it this week for RegAlytics. Join me every Wednesday for your dose of regulatory news.